productive day. Worked from home today. I think my natural kind of rhythm is work from home Tuesday and Thursday, go in the office Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Feels good. It was nice to work from home. You can get a lot of stuff done. Got some errands done. Bought some groceries. Been eating at home more. Not eat out so much. Save some money and just be a little more healthy. Feels good to make your own food. Or to heat up Trader Joe's, which made your food for you. It's okay. Yes. Jiu-jitsu is feeling good. Just kind of noticing myself pulling stuff off that I didn't used to pull off. Just, keeps getting better. Kind of surprised myself. But yeah, I had a nice takedown today. It's almost like, you do something good and it's like, well, that wasn't really me, or he let me do that. It's like, no, you just pulled that off. That was good. You gotta let yourself feel the wins. I remember when I started doing jiu-jitsu, one of the most valuable things that I did was to start to just pick up little things that would happen in practice that were positive. Even if I had to make it up, I would find something positive, because you go to practice and you're getting your butt kicked all the time. When you're a white belt, when you're a new white belt, you're just constantly having people put it on you, and it can be discouraging. And it was never like I'm gonna quit. Like once I started, I knew I wasn't gonna quit. But just I remember one night going home from practice and crying. Like, just it brings up a lot of emotional stuff. So, I just got into the habit of thinking back through practice, and I would just choose something that was a positive. And I would just hang my hat on that. Like, okay, I did that today better than I have in the past. And that helped me to get through. Such a valuable thing. Michael Jordan talks about, he would make stuff up. He would just create stories in his own head about people that he wanted to beat, just to drive himself. He was so competitive that he made up instances in his mind of people insulting him so that he would want to beat them that much more. The mind is very powerful. It didn't matter. That it wasn't true. In his mind, it became true. And it drove him to be better than he would have otherwise been. Phil, his coach, Phil something, the coach of the Chicago Bulls, told him at one point, there was like a point where he was getting satisfied or something. The Bulls weren't playing as well, and Michael Jordan was like a little satisfied, and his coach told him, Michael, you've got to get desperate again. So the mind, creates the need to win, or we create our own reality in our mind. And so the point is, I just started learning to pick up on anything that was positive. And, it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't have to pass a test. Like, it just has to make sense to you. And I would pick out little details of my practice that day and say, okay, well, that I did better today than I have before. And that would be my win for the day. And that's enough to keep you going. So that is a good technique to use in any situation, because we have to notice our wins. We have to notice that we're getting better. The human mind is very good at noticing the negative. That's kind of what we're wired to do. We have to wire ourselves to notice the positive, and that will make us successful.